What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and we got Reaper and we got Angel. And this, if you guys have been around for a while, this may look familiar. I actually did make a video similar to this one when we first got her GT. The thing was literally bone stock. Besides, it had BBK headers, shorty headers, and it had SLP catback exhaust, and that was it. Everything else was stocked. Mid pipe was stock, had the cats on it, throttle body, everything else was stock on at the time. Well, now her car is officially full bolt-on. It has, like the shorties, it has an off-road X pipe now. Same mufflers, the SLP loudmouths, 2s. The difference between the 2s and the 1s, a lot of people probably don't know this, but the 2s have the inside packing in them, kind of like a glass pack. The SLP 1s are just completely hollow, shotgun style muffler. I forgot what you call it. So as you can tell, her car looks different with the wheel setup, and this thing has some really meaty Nitto drag radials on it. And as you can tell, we need to roll her fenders. Well, we rolled the one side, but we didn't roll this side. But it only does it when there's somebody in the passenger seat. But we'll get to that. It's not hurting the tires too much. And this one we already rolled over here, and you can tell we're right before. But yeah, those things are really meaty. They were actually on a 1,000 horsepower Camaro. It's insane to think that they were on a 1,000 horsepower Camaro, but the reason you got rid of them was because of the hook. I'm like, oh, well, no wonder you got Nittos. I mean, Nittos are nice for like cars like ours, but for something that's over 1,000 horsepower, no way. Alrighty, so we'll start off with mine. Mine is a 2.1 liter Kenny Bell Supercharged. Ignore the mess under here. It's filthy, and yeah, the hood's not finished either. But back to the point, it's got 2.1 liter Kenny Bell full kit. And if you guys are looking for one of these kits and want info, the kits come with everything. You just gotta contact Kenny Bell themselves on Facebook or email them or call them. There's no other sites that really sell them except for directly through them. But I think the kits are like around $6 grand, but it's well worth it. If you get the big air kit, it comes with the cold air intake, of course the blower, the injectors, the booster pump, heat exchanger. I've seen people call them differently. I think I call it a heat exchanger. Intercooler sounds cooler, but it's a heat exchanger. Right now, the only difference between mine from a year ago is it has long tubes on it and a whole different motor. The car, back in like November, December, pretty sure blew a piston ring. We're still going to tear the motor apart. She's going to tear it apart to learn on it. So we're going to see what exactly failed, but I know is cylinder 3 was galled up with burnt oil, and it was blowing smoke like crazy. So I'm assuming it's a piston ring. I guess that's my safe guess. Another difference is it's got the H pipe instead of the X pipe, because that's all I could find local for long tubes. And it's got Borla attacks. So that's pretty much the mod list on my car. Over to hers, we have a 73 millimeter throttle body, which is actually my old throttle body I used to be on there when my car was full bolt-on. And she's got a brand new SR Performance cold air intake. Didn't need anything fancy or expensive, just something to give it a little bit more air. Like I said, it's got the BBK shorty headers. It's got an off-road X pipe from BBK, and it's got the SLP loudmouth 2 setup. And this thing sounds pretty gnarly, and it's got a tune on it. You guys already seen probably the video in the previous or the one video I made the tune on. Yeah, the tune is not really necessarily a performance tune, but she does have a race tune for it, which doesn't really make much of a difference. We loaded both of them. It's literally the same power. I mean, like, it's full bolt-on. It's a full bolt-on 2-valve. I mean, yeah, you probably gained, I think she gained probably like 30 horsepower from all this with the race tune, maybe. I don't know, some people say different. I've seen different dyno numbers. I've actually looked up dyno numbers. There has been differences. But hers, I could feel it did definitely make a difference in power. One day, I'm gonna buy a draggy. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with draggies. They plug into your OBD2, you get the app, and you do your 0 to 60 time. It's supposed to be dead accurate, just like at the drag strip. So I'm going to run a draggy on her car one day, and one on mine. That'll be a separate video. Draggies are a little bit expensive, so if anybody's selling one used, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to buy a used one, because I don't feel like paying over $100 for one. I mean, for something I'm hardly ever going to use, yeah, I don't want to pay that much, unless somebody's around my area has one I can borrow. But yeah, I guess we can take each car out, see how they perform. This is basically a repeat of last year's video, except hers is full bolt-on, and mine is literally the same. Just headers is the only main difference in the different motor. Besides, it's pretty much probably making close to the same power. But yeah, let's try it out. Alright, first car we're taking out is going to be Breeze. We're going to just do like a little tiny pool just to get a feel for it. So I didn't think about the part to where my suction cup was missing from my bag. So sorry if the camera footage is not the best, but we're going to do... Alright, this thing's definitely gotten spunkier since last year when we first did a comparison. That never gets old. Yeah, she's definitely fun for a bolt-on 2-valve. I had fun when my car was bolt-on. I don't care what anybody else says. Oh, they're slow. It takes boost. You can still have fun in a full bolt-on 2-valve, even a stock 2-valve. Recording while driving is not the safest or easiest for that thing. Oh my god. If it was automatic, that'd be different, but we straight here. Got an S550 over there. Looks like a EcoBoost. Well, that was hers. I guess I'm gonna transfer it to mine. Like I said, a lot more spunky than what it used to be. Alright, once again, probably a little bit challenging, especially when this thing likes to get squirrely. Also, the difference, I forgot to mention, the difference between hers and mine, another difference, hers has factory gearing, mine has 410s. I keep trying to convince her so hard to trade me because I feel like it would benefit her more than me because I have a supercharger now. I don't need that much. I mean, I can take off in second, and it's actually like first in a factory with factory gears. So I keep, oh, this is nice, finally a 2-door, but I keep trying to convince her to trade me, so maybe you guys can convince her, and she thinks I just want to trade just for the heck of it, that it won't benefit her. I'm just making excuses now. I seriously think it'll benefit her car a lot more. But yeah, guys, get down in the comments and bug her for me, because I think she would like them and it would benefit both of us. Get a supercharger, but I heard it a little bit. Yeah, it was spinning in second. That's the only difference that I've noticed between, well, I noticed there's obviously a power difference, but hers doesn't spin. Well, it doesn't help when she has freaking the biggest tire you can put on these cars on the back. But, yeah, that's the difference. I'm pretty sure you can tell. There's a good difference. But you can, like I said before, you can still have just as much fun in either or. I drive her sometimes and leave mine at home. It's literally, hers is so fun to drive. It sounds good. It's not like a freaking 90s Honda Civic. I mean, it's got decent amount of power for just enough for fun. Like I said, second gear is basically first gear in this car. And for launching it, it just spins. So I think it would benefit her car, help her with shorter gears. I don't know, I think it would just wake her car up a lot and make it feel a little bit more quicker, help it get the power to the wheels. I just saw a Sheriff and I was holding the camera. I don't know if you can give me for a handheld device or not. He's not turning around or anything, so that's good. It's gonna be a terrible camera angle, but this is just for audio purposes, so you guys can hear the supercharger. you guys could hear that. But yeah, those are the two differences. You can tell this one pulls harder, obviously, because of the supercharger. For hers, for a bolt-on 2-valve, an FBO, full bolt-on, whatever terms you guys use, hers is pretty good. I'm impressed with it, but she won't take my 410 gears. And I think that will really benefit her, but you know, can't convince her. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna get some audio clips going down the road, following her, and yeah, we'll do that because it's very hot out and none of our cars have AC right now. No fun. Gotta love the leaky valve seals. Them SLPs sound really good. I just really want an X-pipe instead of this H-pipe. I like the H-pipe sound, but her car makes me miss the X-pipe sound. This is non-stop storming here. I literally waited like an hour for it to stop storming. It's been storming on and off for like the past few weeks. I love storms, but when it comes to making videos, it gets to be a pain. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed that comparison. We made one similar, like I said, a year ago when her car was mainly stock, besides just the exhaust was changed. Well, now hers has the throttle body. It has the cold air intake, it has a tune, it has a off-road mid-pipe, so I don't think you can get any better than that besides adding boost or nitrous for cams. So right now, for a full bolt-on, that's all the better our car will get until we start getting into the big money stuff. But yeah, her car, it runs pretty good. I have fun in it. Sometimes if we leave my car at the house and we just take hers out and I end up driving it, I have fun in it. I mean, I would buy another stock 2-valve and keep it full bolt-on. I would love to have another one. I would love to have a booster one, and I would love to have a FBO one, which would be really sweet. But yeah, I do plan on getting a draggy. I don't know when. I really don't want to spend all that money because I've seen the price on draggies. They're a little bit expensive for my taste, but I may have to break down if I can't find one or borrow one or find one used. I'd rather find one used because there's no point in buying brand new and spending all that money. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys do have one used that you do not use anymore, please let me know down in the comments or even DM me on Instagram. I'm really trying to find one used. I don't want to pay so much money for one. I'll pay like, I don't know what I pay. Just throw me an offer and I'll probably take it. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to end the video off here. I was going to do some more talking, but the rain's starting to pick up and the storm's starting to get a little bit more crazy again. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment down below what you think of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.